Few stragglers. It is 6 o'clock. It's time for our Saturday Sanity Saver. Let's save your sanity. Hiya kids, hiya mums, hiya dads, hiya grandmas, hiya granddads. Here we go. Quick trick. I realise I've set the camera very low, but there we go. Not messing about today. Look at that for a bit of beautiful skill. And straight into this. Ready? Now I'm just going to have to tilt the camera up a little bit there. That'll be better if I just tilt the camera. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Give me a drum roll. We'll try and juggle with the 3 clubs with the ball remaining upon my head. Clubs, ball, head, head, clubs, ball, head, ball, clubs, head, ball, clubs, head, head, clubs, ball, ball, head, clubs. Here we go. Give me a drum roll. Everyone on your hands and knees. Let's all warm up. That's it. Hands and knees. Give me that drum roll. Here we go. 3 clubs. 1 more, 1 head. You'll succeed. Massive round of applause. I haven't done this for years. Yes! We're off to a flyer. Now then, don't forget that today's Saturday Sanity Saver includes a free, it's all free, juggling lesson. You might not be able to do tricks like this, or tricks like that, see that one? Or tricks where it goes over the top like that. Or even tricks like this. Thank you very much. But you will learn to do some basic juggling. So if you've not got your juggling stuff ready yet, I do need to go and get some juggling balls. Now, I've got some juggling balls just over here. We'll come to the lesson later on. There's the juggling balls. These are juggling balls. If you want oranges, fail safe. If you've not got any of them and you forgot to get hold of some juggling balls this week, then please just get yourselves pairs of socks. You know when you do that thing where you roll them up, you put them in pairs of socks, roll a tight ball, and I'll teach you to juggle with them. And that'll be later on in our Saturday Sanity Saver. How are you all doing? Are we all good? I certainly hope so. Right then, I'll tell you what I'm going to start off with. I'm going to start off with question of the week. Question of the week is this. I've been thinking about this week, only because I went to the shops. Why do onions come in packs of 3? Just been wondering about that, that's all. Wondering about why do onions come in packs of 3? Who was it who decided, oh, that's how onions should be? What's it? I mean, they're good for juggling with. In fairness, for next week's lesson, when I do the juggling, you can get yourselves just a single string of onions. I just bought a pack of 3. Why are they always in packs of 3? I know why biscuits come in packs of 2. I'm talking about when you go on holiday. Remember holidays? Do you remember those? When you go on holiday and you go into your hotel, they're always in little packs of 2. And I'll tell you why that is. Because my mum used to have a rule when I was growing up that we were only allowed 2 biscuits at any one time. So we'd have the biscuit tin, family circle biscuit tin, you remember them? And my mum would get them out at special occasions and at weekends when my grandma and granddad would come round. She'd say, right, 2 each, just 2 each. Right, a single through a packet in our house, with 5 of us. So you get any guests in and you'd easily go through a pack of biscuits. So 2 each. And that was the rule. So we never allowed it. What me and my brother used to do, right? I don't know if my mum's watching this, but we used to sneak downstairs, right? I lived in a dormer bungalow and we had a little door. It was a sliding door. It used to really creak. You used to pull it to one side, sneak out. And the big challenge was to get to the biscuit tin, which was situated in the kitchen, right? We used to sneak to the biscuit tin in a cupboard and then try and take the metal lid off the metal tin. Have you ever tried doing that without making a noise, without disturbing your mum and dad who were in the front room about 10 yards away? Anyway, we'd take the lid off and get an extra biscuit. Don't tell me mum if you see her. Don't tell me mum. But I'm convinced, because of the 2 biscuit rule that my mum implemented quite strictly in our house growing up, I reckon that when I finally left home, when I was 18 and went off to university, I reckon my mum quickly phoned up all the hotels in the world and said, look, if our Stephen gets in touch, tell them, I'm telling you now, if our Stephen comes, if he's staying at your place, 2 biscuits, tell him, 2 biscuits. I don't care that he's left home. That's the rule. And it's a rule that I've stood by to this day. Doesn't help explain why onions come in 3s. But anyway, now then, after last week's show, got a lot of people saying they really enjoyed one special guest that I had on the show. And that special guest, of course, was, ladies and gentlemen, can I have a huge round of applause as I present to you, I'll get ready for it because I can't do it without you. Mask on. Yeah, we all know what's coming next, don't we? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my fabulous good friend, Mr. Manky Monkey.
Hiya, y'all all right?
Yeah, we're all good.
Hiya, everybody, y'all okay? 2 meters, 2 meters.
You can't do this about anymore.
What you going to do today?
No, I'm asking you that. What are you going to do today?
You're getting your voices confused already. He's getting his voices confused already.
I'm not getting my voices. It's called comedy.
Comedy.
Yeah, it's comedy. It's like telling jokes.
Telling jokes.
Do you know any jokes?
I know loads of jokes.
All right, then. What's your favourite joke?
All right. I'll do a one appropriate for me.
All right, do one appropriate for you.
Right. 2 monkeys in a bath.
2 monkeys in a bath?
Yeah, 2 monkeys in a bath.
2 monkeys in a bath.
One says to the other.
Yeah, what does it say?
He says, right, because that's what we monkeys do.
Yeah. Right, and what does the other monkey say?
He says, well, you put some cold water in then.
Yeah, it's a very good joke, that. Very good. Manky Monkey. What are you going to do for the lovely boys and girls, mums and dads, aunties and uncles, grandmas and granddads today?
Today, ladies and gentlemen, in front of you, an almost live audience, shall attempt for the first time in my life, just get on with it, will you?
I shall attempt. He shall attempt.
Escapanology.
What?
Escapanology.
Escapanology. You mean escapology?
Yeah, that's it.
Escapology.
Escapanology.
What is escapology?
It is when I get tied up and placed in a box, tied tight with tape, and I shall attempt to escape.
That'll be very impressive.
Get the box.
I will get the box. The box just here. Here's the box then. Here we go. Manky Monkey's box. Let me get the box ready. Okay, here's a box. If I place the box just there.
Now then, ladies and gentlemen, I shall now climb into the box.
You're going to climb in the box? You can't. How are you going to?
Oh, am I going to climb in the box?
Yeah, how are you going to climb in the box?
I'm going to try. Put me in the box. Just put me in the box.
All right, I'll put him in the box.
Put me in the box now.
I'm putting you in the box, right? I can't just. Come on, we have to take you off there.
Take me up there.
Yeah.
Put me in the box.
All right, I'll put you in the box. I'm going to have to take my hand out.
Your hand out away.
Let's not go there.
So there again into your dirty but
No, just stop it now. Just stop it. No need, right? Go in there. Right, in you go. Manky Monkey. In the box.
Thank you very much.
Right, okay.
Now then, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what are you going to do next? I'll put you in the box.
Okay. Seal the box.
Seal the box. Right, okay. Here we go. Seal the box. There we go. Let me see if I can seal the box. We got any tape? I did get some tape somewhere. Is it there? Excellent. Here's the tape.
I'll tape you down.
All right, I'll tape you down. Tape the box down.
Thank you very much. I'm in the box now. I'm in the box.
You don't sound like you're in the box.
No, that I am. It's because you're doing the voice really badly.
All right.
You're not a real ventriloquist.
All right. Okay, so there we are. There he is, sealed in the box. Monkey, are you all right in there?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm going to escape.
He's going to try and escape from the box. Okay, Manky Monkey, take it away. I think what we should do, we should have a countdown. Let's have a countdown from, what should we say, from 10? The traditional, should we do the traditional? Countdown from 10 and see if Manky Monkey can escape from the box. Here we go. Are you ready? Everybody, boys and girls, countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes! Ladies and gentlemen, that's me, the amazing escapologist, Manky Monkey! Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a big round of applause for Manky Monkey. Unbelievable, isn't it? We just don't know how he does it. We don't know how I do it. I don't know how I do it myself. I'm a very, very clever monkey. Get away now. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, dear me. It's hard catching my breath when I do that. Not easy to do, Manky Monkey. Once again, round of applause for Manky Monkey. Lovely. Good fan of mine. Thank you. The people in the family are all congregated to join in with the show. Now then, it's another point that people loved last week was my favourite game, which is Name That Tuba. Now, beautiful daughter Lucy, could you get on the side there, just by the cooker, is my humming game. Just on the side, just there. No, next to where all the books are, where all the cookery books are. Can you see the humming game? I'll get the tuba first of all. Here's the tuba, and we should attempt to see if anyone can join in. Who's watching at the moment? 21 people watching. Oh, Jasper Cherry's watching. Jasper, we'll have to get Jasper on as a special guest next week. Jasper, come on my show. Can I get people as guests on this? I don't know how it works, this YouTube thing, but if Jasper can come on, it'd be absolutely brilliant. Anyway, here we go now. Here's the magic cards. They have tunes on. Some of them are theme tunes. I'll tell you what the title is. Tell me when to stop. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, tell me right, you got me to stop there. Right, I'll stop there. That's what sort of thing Jasper does, isn't it? I'm not doing any tricks, though. Here we go. Let's have a look. I don't know. No, that's a tricky one. I'm going to go for another one. I'm going to try it next one down. Next card. Again, I'm going to... Right, okay, yeah. Here we go. This is a classic disco or dance track. I say classic. It's probably... I think it's the 1990s, maybe 2000s. A track from the 2000s. See if you can guess it. Here we go. Name that tuba. Mouthpiece has fallen off. Having one of them days today. Okay, mouthpiece, come on. Here we go. Name that tuba. First one to text on the chat, on the YouTube chat. Here we go. Name that tuba. That was it. It's a classic track. I'll give you a clue. One of the singers in this band, or the singer in this band, is now a famous presenter, or rather judge, on one of the talent shows on television. Not the one that I was and Jasper were involved in, but one of the other ones. This is one of the singing ones.
Nelly the Elephant.
Nelly the Elephant. Who said Nelly the Elephant?
Gemma.
No, it's not Gemma. That's Gemma Aitken. No, not Nelly the Elephant. Here we go. Ready? Anybody get it yet?
No, we've got no more guesses. No.
I'll play it for a third and final time. I know it's going to be that bum, bum, bum is making you think of Nelly Elephant. Black Eyed Peas, classic song from the Black Eyed Peas. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it was. I'm going to have to, no one's going to, has anyone got it in your house? Congratulations if you said tonight's going to be a good night. It's that one. I got a feeling. I think it's a title for the song. I got a feeling. Black Eyed Peas. And here it is now played correctly. Thank you. Right. Next question. Tell me when to stop. Tell me when to stop. Someone tell me when to stop. Stop. Okay. The next one is, what should we have this one this time? Oh, no. Those are it, is it? All right, this is a classic rock track from, I think this is from the 2000s, maybe mid-90s, I can't remember, but here we go.
Love you, Steve.
Ready?
Lucas Bradshaw.
Lucas loves me. Thank you very much, Lucas. Actually, I'm not going to do that, so that's a tricky one. Let's find a good, I'm going to find it. All right, here we go. This is a TV theme, TV tune. Are you ready? TV tune. See who gets this one. Joining at home, mums, dads, grannies, granddads, aunts and uncles, TV tune. It's not easy to do that. Well, here it is again. It's a TV theme tune, a classic TV. Someone's got it, Suzanne Saunders, straight away. It was absolutely spot on. That's how good I am on this tuba. Can I just say, can you believe, never believe this, but I've actually never played that tune before. Here it's done. Here it is once again. Doctor Who played correctly. Thank you very much. And the final one, we'll have one more of these, and then it's time to move on. But name that tuba. This one, oh, that's hard. TV theme tunes, the UEFA Champions League. I could have done that. Oh, instead, I do a classic song from a classic Manchester band. Here we go. There we go. I'll try then. I'll play the beginning of it first. Yes. Oh, Paul Farah, Jimmy Aiken. Oh, I'll tell you what, I didn't realise how good I was at this, but you were exactly right. It was One Up the Wall. And here's the song now in full. Chorus, everyone join in. Thank you. That was Name That Tuba. Give yourselves a round of applause. I hope you all enjoyed that. Now then, I'm going to ask my... Yes? Well, Keith McIntosh needs to get out more. That's all I can say. Get out more. You can't get out. That's such a cliched line that comedians always say, you know what, you should get out more. We can't get out at the moment. We're having special effects being put on. It's all right. But give us special effects. Bubbles. Bubble juggling. Yeah, Paul Farah.
Why waste your time as a comic, mate?
Yeah, I know. If there are any black brass band leaders watching right now, then please, you must get in touch. Now then, early on, I did promise you some juggling classes. We will get to that very, very quickly, but I had this idea, and this was just something that spontaneously came to me earlier. I thought, with all these visors, I don't think you're one of these. Are you a visor or are you a mask person? Right, you can either go to mask or visor, or the supervisor, or both. It could be both. But what I thought, and this is where I'm going to ask my able assistant, Lucy Royal. Lucy Royal, if you could just come around here, I'll give you the markman. Now, this is a fun game to try and play at home. If you got one of these, right, you can be a different person every day when you go out. It's dead simple. What you do, you put one on. Now, I'll take my glasses off for this. I thought what Lucy can do is you can basically make me into whatever you want. So I need to put a mustache on, but it's got all lines. So when I look at the camera, it's got to look like I've got a mustache. So I think a big glasses, maybe a beard. But if you want to just do that,
Lisa
so it looks.
Says, yeah, Lucy. I don't know which Lisa it is. If it's friend from school or I don't know.
Oh, she give me a curly mustache. Okay, do play this at home. How's that looking? How does that look? Is it in line? Is it?
I think.
Oh yeah, that works. That works. Yeah, there we are. Right, okay, so you've done the mustache. I need I've got a beard as well. There we go. There's the beard. Honestly, if you've got one of these, this can be hours of fun, right? But, never mind your homeschooling. It's Saturday and Sunday. Enjoy your weekend. Do things like this. This is what we do in our house. There we go. Some glasses. Oh, you've actually put the wings on the glasses. Oh, you're proper advanced. What about eyebrows? Have I got eyebrows? All right. Okay. Are you doing anything to the nose? Don't need. Okay, let's see if that works. I forgot. Does that work? Let me get closer to the camera. I don't know this. Is my head tilted? You have to tell me. Tell me when I'm at the right angle, and you can all take a freeze frame shot of it.
You need to look down.
Look down. That better.
Chin needs to come down. There. Stop.
Hey, hello, me. And now you got to do is think of a name for me. So first one to text in a name. That's what's my name for this character. What name can it be? I have to put my glasses back on to read what the people are saying. So it is Pirates of the Caribbean. Oh, Jasper Cherry said Pirates of the Caribbean. Oh yeah, I do look a little bit. It does look a little bit Pirates of the Caribbean, that, doesn't it?
Sparrow.
Right, so I am Sparrow. Jack Sparrow. Well, I think I should be more his brother. What is his brother called? Tony Sparrow.
Oh, and Jack, off there gallivanting around the Caribbean doing the pirate stuff. You don't need him, mate. Just stay. I don't know why you're talking.
Talking like that. It's no Johnny Depp impression. Wurzel Gummidge that's a great program, isn't it? You still watch Wurzel Gummidge? Absolute belting. Listen, it's time now to do what I promised. What's that? Looks like the. It does look like Go Compare, man. Are you ready? Ready? I'll take the glasses. You did the voice because he's better than me, Janet. You're making your own end up to it. Well, that's brilliant. Fabulous. Right, it's time now, like I promised you earlier, it's the juggling class. I'm going to lift this up a little bit now so you can all see me properly. Have you got your juggling balls ready? Dead simple. Juggling is really simple. We're going to start off with the first ball. So get your first ball or your first pair of socks or whatever you're going to learn with. So that's your first one there, like that. Get your first one. And just practice from throwing it from one hand to the other. But when you do so, I want you to catch it on the outside of your body, scoop it in, and throw it to the outside of that ball, like that. Like a hook, catch, circle.
Thank you, Leslie. You can hear
Thank you, Leslie.
Thank you.
Oh, your wife does a fab impression to Go Compare, man. She even looks, tell you what, she looks more like it as well. That's just lost my wife there. Anyway, here we go. Are you ready? So you catch on the outside of your body, scoop, throw from your belly button here, and you're aiming in terms of height. So don't start trying to be clever by going like this with the juggling. Aim for just above your head. So you should be like this. Up, catch, scoop, catch. When you catch it, just do a little scoop like that on the outside. Throw it in the inside, outside. Now the reason for that is you want it to be doing like a cross like that. Because when you get the second ball in a second, you'll see they need to cross just around about on your foot, on the forehead kind of height. So once again, catch on the outside of your body, throw to the outside of your body on the other side. Scoop, catch, scoop, and catch, scoop, and catch. How are we all doing with that? Some people pick up this, usually the kids, they pick it up much quicker. Now there'll be a lot of mums, I'll tell you now, there'll be a lot of mums who are going, I can do it anyway, because look at me, I can juggle. Now if you look at that, when people juggle like that, when you see them juggling like that, it's not proper juggling, or it's not the classic cascade juggling, which I do, which is that one like that. And I'll tell you why. Because if you think about it, when you're doing that, when you're going like that, you're only throwing with one arm, one hand. In this case, it's my left hand. So my left hand is the only one doing the throwing all the time. You've got to learn to throw with both, like that. So that's the next move. The next move, after we've done the first one, so we've got the first one, scoop, catch on the outside, scoop, and catch on the outside. Make sure you're throwing and catching, and both times the ball is going to about the same height. And then you get your second ball in. So get the second ball. Have we got the second ball? Excellent. And second ball. Now this is what we're going to do now. We throw with the first one. If you're right-handed, start with your right hand. If you're left-handed, start with your left hand. But we're going to throw that one to the other hand. But when it's in the air, and just about as it starts to fall, so just as it gets to that, you're going to throw the other one underneath it, crossing it just there. So watch very carefully. Here we go. Throw, catch. And it should make a nice, even sound. Say it to yourselves as you do it. You should say, throw, catch. Throw, catch. Throw, catch. Now, you notice each time I catch on the outside of the body and throw it on the inside. So my hands are there when I catch them and they're there when I throw them. Here we go. Throw, catch. Keep it wide as you can, and then they won't hit each other. Here we go. Throw, catch. Throw, catch. Throw, catch. How are we all doing? How are we doing with that? Another top tip. Here's a top tip for you. You've got a wall. In my case, I've got a window here. Juggle against the window. Now, the reason for that is if they throw it away, too far away, if you throw it away from you, which a lot of people do when they're learning, they like this, and they go away because your arms aren't tied in or close to your body. That's another top tip, actually. Keep your elbows well in. Keep your elbows in. So if you can try and use just the lower part of your arm, you'll find it much easier to get the basics of juggling instead of throwing your arms about. So keep your elbows in, right? And then you've got the wall. Like I said, if you're juggling like that and you throw one away, it'll still come back to you like that. See? So now we should have the 2 balls. So it's throw, throw, catch, catch. Throw, throw, catch, catch. How are we all doing with that? Throw, throw, catch, catch. Now we've got that. We're now going to move on to the 3rd ball. Ball number 3. Ball number 3. Here we go. This time. Start with 2 in your right hand and the 1 in the left hand. So start with 2. And you can see how I held it. I kind of hold it with the 2 fingers out like that. So that's in the palm of my hand. Close those 2 rounds and you get those 3 or 2, whatever you're most comfortable with in there. Now, that red one, the one furthest away from you, is going to be the first one you throw. Now, this is a tricky bit. Because you've got 2 in that hand, you'll find it difficult. But one thing I should stress as well, when you've been doing the throw, when you've been doing that one, you'll probably find a lot of people are doing this. So they're going throw, and they're both landing at the same time. Like that, okay? Not quite ready for 3rd. Oh, Francesca B, we'll wait. Don't you worry. We're not rushing anyone. You can always go back on this lesson and watch it again in your own leisure. I'm just having to get through it because we want to get some other things done as well. But in the meantime, like I said, what you need to do with the second hand, because it's your weaker hand, so you've been starting with your right hand, because it's your left hand, it's probably a little bit weaker. So really think hard about throwing that one. So throw the first one, which will probably be quite natural because you're used to throwing with that hand, and it's your right hand. If it's your left hand, your left-handed, like say, used to throw your left hand. Throw it, and then with the second one, really concentrate on getting the exact same height as the last one was. So throw, throw, catch, catch. So if you kind of give it a bigger throw, just because it's naturally a little bit weaker, that arm, you'll find that it'll probably go to about the same height as the other one. So really concentrate on the left hand. Always concentrate on the weaker arm. Throw, throw, catch, catch. And then, like I said, we've got the 3rd ball in, so that's the one at the front there. And then all we do, we just keep going. Now, the more I stress this whenever I teach anyone to juggle, it's important to remember that it's not the catching. It's not about the catching. It's all in the throwing. It's most important to get the throwing right before you get the catching right. So don't worry, they'll land on the floor. In fact, if you're finding it difficult right now when you get the 3rd ball in, all you need to do is just get used to throwing them and let them all land. Don't worry about the catching at all. Just do this. You go throw, throw, throw. And they should land. Did you hear the thuds on the floor? When you hear them land on the floor evenly like that, you know you got it right. So concentrate on that. So you go throw, throw, throw. Did you hear that? Once again, throw, throw, throw. Even thuds on the floor. That's what you're trying to get. Throw, throw, throw. One more time. Now then, if you're feeling confident enough, you can actually go. Now, some people get this. Some people get it a lot quicker than others. Who's that? Lisa's just hit her cat. Yeah, I shouldn't stress, yeah. But put all your pets away. The hardest is that the cats are all right. It's when you've got dogs around because you usually go like this. Throw. No, give me that. Give it back. Give it back. That's what usually happens if you've got dogs around. Anyway, here we go. So this time, let's go to try and catch them. And let's see if we can get all 3 out and catch all 3. So throw, 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 all 3. Now, obviously, at the end, you're going to have 2 in the left hand because they're swapped over. So all 3. So go throw, 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 and catch, catch, catch. Throw, throw, throw. Cross your body. Once again, catching. Concentrate on getting them across your body. Sometimes, by now, people will be doing this. And that's one thing you want to avoid. And once again, keep concentrating on throwing them across your body and not like that. But if you do, once again, against the window, if you're finding yourself, you are doing that, go against the window. You can even practice doing that. Look, I'm bouncing each one off the window or off the wall. I shouldn't say practice against the window, really, should I? Only if you've got very soft, if you've got the very soft kind of juggling balls like these, that's the only way you're going to do it against the window. So once again, you ready? Throw, 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 throw. And then, once you got them going like that, you can do all manner of tricks, which I'll teach you over the next few weeks. So for the next week, practice getting this pattern. Now, can you see they're all just, I'm just looking at myself very carefully on the camera there, going just about to my forehead, everyone going just about to the same point. And that's where the level you want to be trying to get to. You find it a bit tricky, throw them a little bit higher. You give yourself a little bit more time with each. But once again, look at them, catching the outside of the body and across the body. You see that? And then, when you're going really across, you can widen the arc as well, like that. Look, you can widen them out. So practice doing different ways, different methods. And if at any point you're struggling, go back a stage. Go back to the 2. If you're struggling just doing the 2, go back again to the 1. Scoop and catch. Scoop and catch. Scoop and catch. Give yourselves a round of applause, you beautiful people. There we go. I'll put them there ready for next week. Right, what else have we got to try and fit in today? I've done just it. Oh, it's the final part of the show. It is, of course, time for What Do I Do This Week? When you're bored, what do we do? Don't be bored. Don't be bored. I've got the magic pack of cards here. Tell me when to stop, people.
Stop.
Okay, these cards, if you missed last week's show, these cards, I've got to tell you something to do to relieve your boredom. Now, some of them are really rubbish. Some of them are things like go for a drive, which you can't even do. Illegal activities, some of them are. We'll try not to have any illegal activities. Anyway, this is quite interesting. I reckon this is good. Now, I'm no gardening expert, but this is a good one you've stopped on here. I'm no gardening expert, like I said, but I think this time of year is perfect for this. It says on that, can you read that? Can you read that? Plant flowers. Right, it says, even if you don't have a green thumb, right, head to a gardener's supply store. Are they open? Supermarkets are open. I think they have seeds and stuff, don't they? Get pots or flower box. If you don't have a piece of soil near you, then go home, plant those seeds and make a ritual of watering them. In other words, plant yourselves some seeds. Now, if you do that around about now, probably as you get the seedlings inside your house, I made the mistake during the lockdown last night. I planted some seeds and we're still pulling the carrots out of the garden. Go on, Lucy, can you just go and grab that carrot off the windowsill there and show people what the state of my carrots have got? It's took them all year and the whole of Christmas to get, but finally I've got carrots like that. What? Look at that. Now, if anyone knows a decent way of growing a carrot that doesn't go very misshapen like that one, then please let me know. But anyway, plant some seeds, plant some vegetables, and then when we come out of lockdown, even Easter time, especially Easter time, is a great time to then put those seedlings out in your garden and plant them. So that's a very good one. And there was another one that I thought was good, and I think I put it at the bottom of the pack so I didn't forget one. Oh yeah, this is interesting. Now, if you're a little bit bored of something to do this week, what I suggest, outside of school, outside of your school time, so homeschooling, do a little bit of research and become a historian. Now, I'm passionate about this because I went to university and studied history, so I love my history, okay? What I suggest is you do exactly what it says on this card. Be a tourist in your own town. So wherever you live, look up details and historical facts about your town. It says here, go someplace you've always considered a tourist trap. Don't bother with that. Go somewhere where you know tourists maybe, if you live in somewhere like Stratford upon Avon or somewhere with a lot of history like that, or if you're from London, there's loads of places you can go. But more importantly, if you live in a little village somewhere, find out a little bit of history. You can easily do it. This is what I mean. You don't have to leave the house, and that's the important thing. You don't have to go on the internet and do a little bit of a project and research into some of the things that are around your house. There'll always be some old building. It might be just an old farm building. It might be the local town hall or whatever, but it'll have an amazing history. And I guarantee there'll be some interesting facts that pop up. Listen. Oh yes, you can say something because you're my wife. I vowed on all those years, 20 years ago, I vowed for better, for worse. So go on, love. You can speak to me. Sarah Farrer, optician. Put some lettuce in a pot on your, what, just general lettuce? Or do you mean, does she actually mean the seeds? Oh, grow. That's a good idea. Very good idea. Yeah, like I said, this is the time of year to be doing it because obviously you can't, it's too cold to be putting out things straight outside yet, but get inside, grow them on your window ledge. And good luck with your veg. And then later on this year, text me, message me. Do so on all the social medias, Steve Royal Comic, on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook, even on the TikTok. After I'm going to do TikTok, even on TikTok. And let me know how your veg has grown this year. But it'd be great to hear. Next week, message me as well during the live chat, during the live show, and let me know exactly what you planted, what you managed to plant. Listen, it's been fabulous once again. Everybody, give yourselves a round of applause. You've all been wonderful. I'd like to thank my crew here, my daughter Lucy, my wonderful wife Janet, and thanking, most importantly, you people for joining in with this Saturday Sanity Saver. I can't even say it. Listen, I'll see you next week. Don't forget, if you haven't got the juggling balls this week, get some for next week. In the meantime, let's go out with some bubbles. I'll do that again. Let's go out with some bubbles. Fabulous. Have a fabulous week, everybody. Loads of love. Bye.